What's up, y'all? It's Arnetta. So as you all know, I am a full-time musician, a trumpet player. Now on top of that, what some of you might not know is I am a gym rat. I love working out. I got lucky. Working out does not feel like a task most of the time. But it's fun. It is so fun to me. I enjoy it. It's good for my mental health. It's good for my physique. It just makes me feel good so I can do whatever I want physically. Being a full-time musician, I find myself traveling a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean to the point where the airport literally feels like my second home. At least once a week, I will find myself checking in to flights, or I'll be home chilling, relaxing, and then I'll get a notification and it'll say, "Are you ready for your upcoming flight?" And I'm like, God. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not going to complain. I am very grateful to be working as much, whether it's to travel for spot days or to travel for a tour for a couple of months. From that, I took music and fitness and combined the two to create a series that you may have seen on my Instagram called How I Stay in Shape and Eat While on the Road. So many people have told me how beneficial that series that I created has been to them, where it showed them how to prioritize their protein and how to stay active and just move. That's the goal with those videos. Now with that said, I must be honest, I'm not always on the road. Now with traveling to perform and traveling to tour for long periods of time, those things come to an end where we pack up our bags and go back home. So one might think, okay, you do your videos on how I stay in shape and eat while on the road, but what about when you're home? So with that said, that is exactly what I'm here to talk about in this video. Welcome to my first video of how I stay in shape and eat while home. Now I must mention, whether I'm traveling and touring or home, I do have my 3 non-negotiables. These things are never going to change and they will always be in place no matter what. My non-negotiables are getting in 10,000 steps a day, staying hydrated, 3 to 4 liters of water a day. That is a must. And see stairs, take the stairs. Yes, see stairs, take the stairs. You know, we're met with a lot of options of like elevators and escalators. If you see them stairs, you know, take it up a flight or 2 or 3 if you're feeling nice. You know, it's only going to help you. So yes, see stairs, take the stairs. All right, let's get to this morning run. Woo! All right, y'all. So we're out here. Beautiful day. Thank God. Beautiful day. This is my first outdoor run since maybe October. Yeah, it's been a while. So yeah, it's a readjustment, you know, dealing with, you know, the sidewalks, the inclines, the declines, all that jazz. But all that to say is we're here. We're getting it done, getting it out the way to start off and have a beautiful, beautiful rest of the day, I suppose. All right, let me get back to it. I'm halfway done. Whoop. All right, I'm at the end of my run. I gotta say, you know, I had to pace myself like crazy. I forgot how hilly this area is. It's crazy. But yeah, it was good. Time to take it on back home and go eat. Yes, time to eat. Okay, so for breakfast today, I'm gonna have eggs, turkey patties, and some oatmeal with some fruit in there. So for the turkey, as you see, I have 93% lean. That is very, very lean. And we just gonna mix that up, season it, throw it in the air fryer, make some little patties. For my eggs, egg whites. Yes, I am using egg whites. When I say lean, I really mean lean. You can eat eggs, regular eggs if you want. Sometimes I'll take the egg whites and mix it in with 1 egg. And I'm going to mix that in with some spinach and some mushrooms. Now, when we get into the oatmeal, this is rather simple. You know, regular Quaker with some blackberries. I'm going to go ahead and eat me one while I'm at it. Yeah, so let's make this real quick. Alright, so we're going to get started on the turkey. Simple. I'm going to throw in some garlic powder. Hit it with some pepper. Some onion powder. Some salt. Some salt for now. No. Some paprika. Smoked paprika. To be clear. And me, I like to add cayenne pepper. Just a little kick to it, you know what I'm saying? Alright, once my patties are done, I just throw them in the air fryer. And yeah. From there, as it cooks, at that point, it's just a timing thing. It's like I'm not going to cook the eggs right now because the eggs are going to take like, what, 3 minutes? And then the turkey's not going to be done yet. So I'm going to just chill, wait that out a little bit. And once that gets close to being done, I'll start making the other things that are way faster to make. All right. Boom. And breakfast is ready just like that. We have our turkey patties, our egg whites with veggies, our fruit that's going to go inside our oatmeal once that cools down, and some water on the side. I do use a food scale to weigh my food, y'all. I 100% use a food scale for the sake of portion control. Sometimes I can eyeball it. Sometimes I don't feel like eyeballing it. But altogether, this comes to 485 calories and 52 grams of protein. Yes, I focus on my protein intake given that I'm lifting weights and stuff. You know, I'm trying to keep this muscle on. Yeah, so I'm going to get ready and dig on in. And I will see y'all for lunch. Oh, and before I go and start eating, 10K steps. Yeah, that's happening. As I, you know, have my meetings, I'm going to be walking around. It's a beautiful day outside. So why take a phone call on the couch where you can take a phone call and go for a walk, get your steps in. In between that and running errands and all that jazz. Yeah, see, it's the little things. It's the little things like that. That's how you get it in, y'all. But I will see y'all for lunch. Bye. All right, so I just got back in from doing a little ripping and running, getting all the errands I had to get done out the way, whether it's laundry in the house and then getting stuff at some stores. Boom, I'm back home. That's all that matters. But I decided today's little snack, protein shake, Greek yogurt, and a nectarine. Simple. Altogether, I think that's 220 calories and like 40 grams of protein. So I'm gonna eat my little snack real quick before I have to head on up to my studio space and teach these lessons. Knowing me, I'm probably gonna be ready for lunch, so I can eat that as I'm on my way to my strength fitness class later tonight. So yeah. All right, let me eat these snacks real quick. Okay, I just got done teaching my lessons for today, and before I head to my fitness class, I am going to whip up a quick, light lunch. I am going to make a shrimp kale salad. So with that being said, you know, we got our shrimp, tail off. We have our kale, simple. We have some quinoa, quinoa that I made prior. And this is where you get into it, which is seasonings. All right, this butter garlic, oh yeah. Oh yeah, Then this right here, this chili and lime, another one, oh yeah. And then, you know, basic lemon pepper seasoning right here, Now this is the one. This Buffalo Wild Wings Parmesan garlic sauce. Let me tell you something about this. This where it's at. All right, so with that being said, we're going to take this and we just going to put a little bit on our shrimp. Let me get my food scale. I like to read nutrition facts on the back. It says for 2 tablespoons, that's 30 grams, It's 130 calories. We don't need that much sauce, y'all. So we only gonna do one low. All right, we just gonna eyeball what I know is enough. Boom. 10 grams. That's all you need. And then from there, you just mix it on up. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I'm just going to toss these in the air fryer real quick for like 8 to 10 minutes. Let's get our kale started. This is the easy part. We're going to take our spray oil. I'm running out. Got to get some more. Just going. Oh, look, it done ran out on me in real time. Look, regular oil it is. This is where you got to be careful, though. This is where people mess up. They take their salad and they go like this. No. Half a tablespoon. Yep. That's all. That is more than enough. Alright? That's all you need. Go to town on your seasonings. Here's our butter garlic sauce. Seasoning. Got our lemon pepper. Got chili lime. This does it for me. This is the one that sets it off for me. It's just one sprinkle. And then we're gonna get a nice little whirl around like that. From here, you just add a little thing of some quinoa. You know, I take 2 nice reasonable scoops and just go boop, boop. From there, you just wait for your shrimp to cook and you're done. Simple, easy. I like to eat a light lunch on days like today. Yeah, I keep the lunch light. Only because it's like if I'm already just like, yeah, I'm hungry, but I don't feel the need to go crazy with lunch. So this nice bowl, this is going to do it.
Oh, Lord, I just came in.
Look at me, I'm all sweating.
All right, family, let's go ahead and get in that shot position.
Get down there stretching. I'll get down there.
Let's go.
I am ready to go home, shower, eat dinner.
Right foot.
Yeah. Whew. Whew. And just like that, I'm back in the kitchen after my day, and it's time to make dinner. I'm keeping it simple this time. I think I'm gonna just make honey chicken with some rice and broccoli, to be honest. Keeping it super simple because I don't really feel like doing much else. And I got, you know, the rice is already done, the broccoli's already done because I made it yesterday and got some left over. So, hey, why not keep it simple? All right, so here we have our cut up chicken breast. Yep, 7.5 ounces of chicken breast right there. We got some rice and some broccoli. Real simple, real basic. And here is everything I'm gonna use to put on the chicken. Soy sauce, rice vinegar. Bang. A little bit of the sriracha. Yeah. Some sesame oil. Top it off. Some random honey. And just like that, dinner is made. Let's go eat. Yes. So I've made it to the end of the day where it's time to eat dinner. Look at this. Yes. Get into it. Oh, and let me mention, I like this. This Canada Dry, 0 sugar, caffeine free. Yeah, I am extremely sensitive to caffeine. The littlest bit, even if it's tea, if it's regular soda that has a little bit of caffeine in it, I'm cooked. I'm gonna be up till like 4 o'clock in the morning. I tested the theory. So this gets the job done every time. And with that being said, I hope you all enjoyed watching how I stay in shape and eat while home. And I hope you could take some nuggets from this and apply it to your life however you see fit. I am going to chow down and tear this food up because I am hungry. All right, I'm out. Thanks again for watching how I stay in shape and eat while home. Ooh.